Hello there, this is RomWills coming back at you with yet another video. Rank women according to your needs. Your needs. I'm gonna tell you what, because I know many guys go up here on that 1 to 10 scale, but every man is going to be different. I've told the story several times when I was working on this one job, and me and this other dude thought this woman was the bomb. Young lady, I call them all young ladies. Thought she was the bomb, and she was. I mean, we were just like, had drool coming out our mouth and stuff. Yeah, even Uncle Rom had some drool coming out. And she was fine. I remember she gave me a hug one time and grinded on my ass. I was like, good Lord. Yeah, I was married at the time though, but that was something. But anyway, we thought she was the bomb. And I remember we were talking about her to a third guy. And that third guy was like, her? He was like, whatever. You know what? That the third guy didn't feel anything don't mean anything. It just wasn't what he liked. He liked another type of woman. And that other type of woman, me and the other guy weren't really feeling her. But you know what? That's okay. When you out here ranking a woman, don't worry about the rest of the world. You worried about the woman who is going to be in cooperation with your operation. You worried about the woman that gets your joint hard. And that woman might not be fine for everybody. You know, some dudes like that slim woman. Okay, that slim woman with those nice breasts. You know, some other dudes like that woman with that big round butt, that like slim waist and all of that. Well, snatch waist, but slim thighs. And, thick thighs, though, save lives. So, every man likes something different. Don't worry about impressing anybody, because everybody don't care. Like, you get some guys, they want to get that beautiful woman that other guys are looking at and say, yeah. But I'm going to tell you what, behind closed doors or when you not around, they probably say, why she with him, or she ain't all that. It don't even matter, really. It don't matter. Only thing that matters is she good for you. Every single man needs to get a woman that's good for him, that's good for his plan, that fits into his world. And indeed, even one that whatever she doing is not going against your plan. In fact, the best relationship, and I'll talk about this at some point, the best relationship is when y'all compliment each other. Y'all compliment each other. That's how you rank them. In fact, I've told a couple times of someone in my inner circle, he only counts them as a 0 and a 1. 0 if you don't want to have sex with him, 1 if he does. And that's cool. I've met some other guys, shoot, they go from a 1 to a 30. Whatever works for you. You got to be very cognizant of that. You gotta be very cognizant of that. Don't worry about the next man. That next man's joint ain't going in her. If you like some thick women, or like, say you get a situation, some guys saying, well, I wouldn't get with her. Okay, good. That's one man that won't cheat with her or try to holler at her. That's good. That's one less man you gotta worry about. All you worried about is, first, your mission. Where are you going? How you feel about yourself. And then a woman who is going to support you, who's not going to disrespect you, who is down for your mission. Like I've said several times, my main thing is still writing. I have 9 books on the market right now. But when I first started writing, there were several young ladies who didn't feel that. They were like, well, how can you support somebody as a writer? Or how can you do this? Or they even one young lady who worked in the publishing industry, she didn't really do anything to help. She didn't do anything to help at all. But the women who were down for me, the women who supported me, they were helping me. They were trying to be a writer. Even my co-parent, I never forget what my co-parent said one time. As your editor, I was like, what? That's how I knew I was going to keep her around. And in fact, we still do some writing stuff together now. I ain't gonna get into it right now. Y'all will find out at some point. But here's the thing. When you see a woman, first of all, it's about what you like, what your preference is. If you like them slim, okay, fine. If you like them thick, fine. You don't worry about that next man. In fact, if that next man say anything, look, here's something to consider. Sometimes that next man will say something in order to get that woman away from you. Because I have seen many of occasions when a man will talk trash about some guy's woman, and the guy will listen to the guy and move away from that woman, get rid of her. And then that guy talking trash, all of a sudden, he's doing that woman well. Come on, man. Come on. Because when you're talking about getting a woman, you got to be selfish about that. She ain't in a contest. You need a woman that's going to be in cooperation with your operation. You ain't worried about if she going to win a beauty contest. If she look good in your eyes, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. If she looks good, got the body, got the personality. Shoot, in fact, that's the most important thing. Can y'all have a conversation? Is she down for you? That's one thing. I don't care how fine she is. How down is she with your personality? And even then, and I'm just saying that, whatever your criteria is, stick with it according to your needs. Your criteria might be she's just some dumbass just with a fine body. I don't personally agree with that, but see, that's me. If that's you and you good with that, okay, fine. You don't worry about everybody else. You worry about who you're going to deal with. You're the one going to be spending time with that woman. You're going to be the one talking with that woman. You're the one going to be making love to that woman. Why are you worried about that next man? Or why are you worried about the social circle you in or something like that? I don't care. And she could be a woman that every other guy in the social circle, even other women say is ugly, but she looks great to you. That's all that matters. Is you looking for that woman that fits into your world, that makes you happy. That's it. You ain't worried about some of this other bull. And I do mean bull. Because like I always talk about, stop using that word objective. It's about you. It's about you. It ain't about everybody else. You ain't trying to please everybody else. Look, they giving you some money. Why are they helping you? Because even in situations, I've mentioned this before, even in situations where you think they either like the woman or don't like the woman, they might try to interfere with your relationship. Either way, don't worry about it. All you worried about is that woman that's good for you, that's good for what you're going to do, that you like looking at, that gets your joint hard, that you like talking to, who is in cooperation with your operation. I want you to remember that. Rank a women according to your needs, according to your system. Even if you don't want to, you don't even have to use that mythical 1 through 10 thing. You can use whatever system you want to use. It could be A, B, and C. A women, B women, C women. Whatever. It's according to what you want, all right? So I want y'all to remember that. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. And I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.